Alrighty, welcome back to Carolina Panthers franchise, the final episode of the regular season for 2025 into 26. We have 3 games today, and depending on if we actually play all, depending on how things go, will determine if we play all 3 or if we only play 2. Um, so these are the most important games. Where we left off, we had an interesting little go of things in the schedule. We had actually played the Falcons, and we beat them. We were going to play the 49ers. Things were not going well. I made some bad decisions. The team actually stayed in it, though, but we ended up losing by 2. Just could not beat 49ers. So, big loss to take because the Buccaneers ended up winning their game that week, which is rough. But then we beat the Rams 28-0 at home. Then we had the bye week. I can't remember. I think the week 14, I think that the Buccaneers lost that game that week, which is what we needed. They might have so week 14. They lost in week 13, but then won in week 14 and won in week 15. But we also won in week 15 when we simmed against the terrible Saints, who are like 2-11 or something like that. I think it's 2-11. So we only have 3 games left. And here's the thing. The Buccaneers kept having their games against the Saints and Falcons in our division, the NFC South, of course, and they have both been bad this year. So the Bucs have been racking up wins against some of the easier opponents here and there, where we have had some tougher opponents, I believe, honestly. So we're both 11-3 right now. The thing is, though, is we are technically in first right now, and I'm not totally sure why. Like, I thought maybe it would be a strength of schedule thing. According to real life ESPN rankings on strength of schedule this year, um, the Buccaneers are ranked 19th, and the Panthers are ranked 28, based on the 2024 records, because our opponents in 25 had 132 to 157. Like, that's the loss record for all the teams we played this year, and the schedule only included 5 playoff teams. Where for the Buccaneers, well, they also had 5 playoff teams, but a slightly improved record for their opponents. So, I mean, a real life ranking says that they have the higher strength of schedule. So I don't really know why we're still in first technically, because right now, at least in the playoff picture, it's still giving us the 2 seed. However, that can change very easily. The thing is, we have our final 2 games. We have not played the Buccaneers yet this season. Both of our games against the Buccaneers are week 16, week 18, as you can see, with the Seattle Seahawks in between, who have not been good in this sim compared to real life, of course, where they won the Super Bowl. So the division comes down to this. Now, the scenarios ahead of us are, if we lose the first game, it's not over yet. If we lose to the Bucs the first week, and then we win against the Seahawks, and maybe the Bucs lose their game, we would be back at 12-4, which would mean that we'd be tied, and the final game would be super important. So it's like, we lose one, win one. If they win one, lose one. However, if either of us win the next 2, the division goes to whoever. So if we win the game against the Bucs and we win the game against the Seahawks, so we'll probably just play those 2 in a row. If we win these 2 games in a row, we do take the division, because if we win the 2, we'll be 13-3 and they'll be 11-5. Well, that's wait, wait. So there's actually a scenario I didn't make. So if we win 2, we'll be 13-3. If they lose 1, so we would end up with a tied record if they. So we're kind of banking on them not only losing this week, but losing in week 17. And I need to see actually who they're playing in week 17, because it might. Oh, the Patriots, bro. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I have to scroll. Ooh, the Dolphins. I don't know. I don't know if the Dolphins were even good in this sim. I can't remember. No, they're 5-9, bro. So we just gotta hope a miracle happens. The Dolphins could really help us out. Otherwise, this really might come down to the final game. But yeah, as you can see, we're both 11-3, And when you actually look at the rankings, it still has us ranked in first. We both have clinched the playoffs. This just determines seeding. It determines who will be in first. So while it's not technically that important, it does determine the matchup. I think between 2 and 5. So it determines whether we're playing the Commanders or we're playing the 49ers. And the 49ers are a little scary. So I'd probably prefer to be the 2 seed. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping things go well. So don't know how long this episode is going to be. Like I said, we might play 2, we might play 3 games. It really depends on how things go. But the ideal scenario here is that we beat the Bucks here. Maybe that kind of screws some of their morale over. Then we take the Seahawks down, and then hopefully we can just sim Week 18 with the division under our belt. Because if they lose 2 and we win 2, we are for sure the number 1 seed. Like I said, we'd be 13-3 and they would be 11-5. But if we win 1, even if we win the next 2 and we're 13-3 and they win there, it'll be 12-4. So we would have to play that last game to at least finalize the fact that we'd be in. Otherwise, we would be tied again. Like I said, I don't know why we're technically in first. Maybe in the standings, it can show me that. Maybe it's points for. Like, I don't really know. I thought it would be strength of schedule. That made the most sense to me. We do have more points for than against streak. Home win, home losses, road ties, division wins. We're 4-0 in the division. Wow. And the Bucks are also 4-0. Yeah, I don't know if the game actually determines. It doesn't look like it determines strength of schedule. So, yeah, I don't know what's really determining that we're in first. But either way, the games ahead of us are important to determine what seed we will be going into the playoffs. We have made it, but I do want to win the division. So hopefully we can win today. We're going to play the full game against the Buccaneers. We have 2 games against them. The first one at home. So pretty excited. Let's go with the blue jerseys. Yeah. All right. Let's hop in. We're taking on Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. A division matchup. One of 2 division games in the next 3 weeks. That will determine the NFC South. And this is Carolina and Tampa Bay's first matchup this year of their 2. And it really will come down to this, to see who will win it, the NFC South, who will take the 2nd seed, perhaps. We'll have to wait and see. But the Panthers take the field here at home. Both teams an 11-3 record. There are some strong players on the Tampa Bay offense and defense. You have Mike Evans, you have Egbuka, you have Baker Mayfield, of course, as the quarterback. But this Panthers team has kind of rose to the occasion. They have good pieces as well under the leadership of Joe Bungus. And the Panthers will be receiving the ball to start this game. So the Bucs will get it after the half. We'll see what the Panthers can do on their first drive. Horn Jr. will receive and return. He spins off one and pushes a little bit further, but not much. At the 25-yard line is where the Panthers will start. Bryce Young with 3,200 passing yards this season. Only 3 games to go. We'll see how he manages against the division rival today. These are the 2 strongest teams in the NFC South and 2 of the strongest teams in the NFC. So both have clinched a playoff spot. These couple games will just determine seeding. Chuba Hubbard, 2nd in inches on his first rush of the day. Last week, 19 rushes, 86 yards, and 1 tutty against the Rams. Okay, let's go tight end drive. Yeah, to Tremble right across. Tries to stiff arm. No luck, but they get to the 40-yard line and move the chains for first down. All right, let's try a run again. Go halfback stretch. Oh, yeah, also, I did tweak penalties ever so slightly because I didn't realize I put them to like 65. So they were pretty high. So they're all down to, I think, 60 now. Because, man, we were getting so many. Yeah. So they're just slightly tweaked. But they still should be a little more prevalent than they were other times. Hubbard tries to stiff arm, kind of gets through, but 2nd and 8. So only a 2-yard gain there. Let's go for mountain spot, yeah. Alrighty, Young will snap. Short pass. And 3rd and 3. I didn't even mean to like no huddle, but here we are, I guess. Okay, I think it's fine. Except actually, let's hot route Hubbard. Hubbard. Oh god, it's not working. I don't know why. I overthrew it. Wow, that's a shame. I think we should be able to go. Oh, they want me to go for it. That's kind of interesting that they want me to go for it. Let's go tight end drive. I want to go through the left first. Oh, dude, please tell me my triangle. I didn't drop my controller today or anything. Please tell me my triangle button's not busted. All right, let's look for Tremble. Oh, yeah, Tremble right over the middle. And that's going to be a first down conversion for the Panthers on the 4th and short. Oh, no, I didn't want shock. I want a double post. All right, let's hot route. Tremble, give him a post. Oh, Tremble wide open in the back, and he's going to make the reception. Tommy Tremble with a touchdown. Just like that, Carolina on the board with 6 points. Tremble crawling towards the camera, eating grass for some reason. But Tommy Tremble, he's been such a big part of this offense, premier tight end for the team, and he, on that hot route post, finds himself wide open away from traffic, and he'll get the ball easily for a touchdown. Good drive there for Carolina to open this game. And the point after, with right on, and it is good. Carolina leads 7-0. 8 plays, 75 yards in 3 minutes of the first quarter. Used up there. Now Martin with the kickoff. Morrison with the return. Garrison gets the tackle at the 25-yard line, so Bucks will start in a similar spot. Baker Mayfield will take the field. 3,100 passing yards and a 66% completion rate, 29 touchdowns to 6 interceptions on the year. Let's go 4-3. We'll go with the cover 3 buzz. Let's just try to see what the coach offers us. We got to play good defense today. That's what matters most. Oh, a handoff, and Barnes will get the tackle. A gain of 2 for Bucky Irving. He had 92 yards on 19 rushes with no touchdowns last week. All right, nickel 3-3 cover Sky. Let's go for it. We can get another nice little stop here. Probably go with the cover 1 robber maybe, or maybe just cover 1 hole. Barnes with the short pass, and brought down by Barnes in the middle, 3rd and 5. Yeah, 3rd and short. We go with the cover 1 hole. Sounds good to me. All right, let's play as Barnes. Keep an eye on Irving. Let's try to get a stop here early. Oh, Baker Mayfield tracked down by Uman Milan with a sack. And now it is 4th and 16 for the Bucks. That will force a punt on the 3-and-out. So the Panthers defense with a nice stop to start the game. And they will get the ball back. Will return. Won't get much of anywhere. Goes down at the 46-yard line. 6 seconds to play in the first quarter. Bryce Young sets. Ready to go on offense yet again. Hand it off to Hubbard. Looking for a hole, but no. The defense breaks through and tackles. That'll run the clock out for the first quarter. It's 2nd and 7. Panthers have possession, and they lead 7-0. I think we'll go for a pass. Yeah, let's go double post, because I didn't get to use it earlier. I'm going to look for that Chuba Hubbard, wheel route. We also got Tommy Tremble. We got Downs. Ooh, didn't get the encroachment call there. Okay. Short pass to Tommy Tremble. He leaps and has it, and it's a first down. Nice little play there to move the chains for the Panthers. Offense back in position. Doing snaps. Takes the handoff. In traffic and can't get the ball out. 2nd and 10. All right, it's okay. Let's go flanker drive. Not looking for Tremble. Looking more for Jatavion Sanders. Even McMillan if we have to go short pass and just get it a little closer to the line. That's the things I got to try to take advantage of instead of always going for first downs. Jatavion Sanders in traffic. Holds on to it. That's a first down there. Yeah, I was looking at McMillan, but then I saw a little bit of break from Jatavion there. So we can actually get that first down, move it over. Let's go slants now. And I'm going to go with a hot route on Sanders in the post route. See what we got. Jatavion Sanders over the middle in traffic. Almost picked off. Close play there. 2nd and 10 now. Let's try for another handoff. Chuba Hubbard tries to make gains, but no, it's a nothing gained there. 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. And they have a lot of work if they want to try to convert for the first down. Oh, Hassan Reddick, our old buddy from fucking Jets franchise, man. All right, Tremble, let's get you on a slant. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Oh, sacked in the backfield. The blitz was on. That makes it 4th and 19. Really? Is that punt? What kind? How far would that field goal be? 57? Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll punt. We're not going to risk it at the 40-yard line. That's tough. We got to be smart about this. This is an important game, so. And they wave it off. That's touchback. All right. They start at the 20-yard line there. I'd love to get like a nice one that like bounces in and just stays on the line, but I've not mastered that kind of thing. Hand off to Irving. Finds himself caught up in the middle. Only a 1-yard gain. All right, let's go nickel. Got 3 wide receivers. Yeah, let's go edge blitz on the 3-3 over. Give that one a ride. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better grasp on things, but still learning. Short pass to Irving. And tackled 3rd and inches. They're probably just going to quickly push it over. Yeah, 3, or maybe go with the 4-3, actually. And go with cover 1, middle linebacker, blitz. 2-minute warning here in the half. Tampa Bay will get the ball after halftime. Still 7-0. Oh, they have 4 wide receivers on now? Oh, shit. And the short pass, a flag on the play. It's on Tampa Bay. Holding on the offense there for Tampa Bay, which will be accepted to make it 3rd and 10. 4 wide receivers on now. Let's go cover 4 quarters. Still keep a Barnes, but now we actually have a proper defensive alignment, and it's 3rd and long. And he held on for the first down. That's tough.
A gain of 17 yards. Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Can catch up to him. Didn't route it proper. Keeping it moving. I probably should stop the clock, but honestly, letting them score faster might be the better move. Short pass. I'll call a timeout there to stop it. Only 1:18. Go Tampa 2. We knew the Bucs would be a tough opponent, man. We knew it. Ooh, fumble. Get the ball, boys. Yeah! The Panthers recover the ball On the fumble by Baker Mayfield, Tershawn Wharton has it, and the Panthers have possession. If they can get into field goal range, that'll give them a little boost before the half. 1:12, 2 timeouts for the Panthers. Young calls. Oh, that's bad. That's pick ball. Oh, my God. I almost gave it right fucking back to them. So lucky he dropped that there. Let's go deep post switch. Clock has stopped. Let's get something here. Let's get like a first down. We got to move the chains. Shit. Not going well for us.
Intended for Josh Downs. Incomplete.
Mm.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Actually, what if we go Hail Mary? And what if I give Sanders a post route the other way? Short pass over the middle. Jatavion Sanders has the ball. He gets pulled down. Timeout, Carolina. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. Huge. Just make sure we have enough time. We're going to try to not waste our timeouts here, because we're going to try to save it if there's like very little time left to just go for a field goal. Short pass to Tommy Tremble. He spins off a defender. 50 seconds on the clock. No huddle for the Panthers. 45 seconds in the half. Oh, and Young immediately brought down. Clock still moving. You do the drag. 26 seconds. All right, we got to call probably time after this regardless. Josh Downs. He's got it. Call timeout here. Do we just go for the touchdown? Go with a double post. We'll give it a shot. If it's incomplete, we'll probably just go for the field goal. Or maybe Josh Downs will find something. Josh Downs has the ball. It's a touchdown for Carolina. Great use of time on the drive. 13 seconds on the clock in the half. Carolina now leads by 2 possessions. And Josh Downs with 2 big catches comes up big. Can't forget Jatavion Sanders had a good catch. Or was it Tommy Tremble? Fuck, I really don't remember. But either way, Josh Downs does come up with the ball. And another touchdown for Carolina in a big spot with the time ticking. So a successful drive for the Panthers after the fumble recovery. And the point after is good. 14-0 Carolina. 13 seconds on the clock. We'll see if Tampa Bay tries to do something or if they'll just take a knee, as they know they get the ball after halftime. Carolina set a good precedent in motion. The return is on. Gets to the 27-yard line. Slightly better game than last time. I feel like I maybe, should have done cover 4 quarters. They do have all their timeouts, bro, so they're actually going to stretch out this 9 seconds the best they fucking can. Fake to Buck. Oh, no, it is given to Bucky Irving, who finds a hole up the middle. Not brought down just yet. He's still on his feet. Timeout used with 2 seconds on the clock. 2nd and inches here. See if it's a deep pass. Baker Mayfield looking, can't find anything, runs along the line, runs back, and another fumble. It's recovered by the Panthers, but no time, and immediately downed before it can be returned for a touchdown. So that will end the half. Carolina good on defense and having a solid go on offense. 14-0 as we go into halftime in this big division matchup of tied up teams, both looking to win the division. Here's the halftime report. Checking out other games from around the league late in the football season. We got the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears have not had a great year, and it looks like that's continuing with the Packers still fighting. 30-24 is the final. Jordan Love comes up again, and the Bears' rough season continues. Then we go to the Eagles, 12-2, one of the strongest teams in the NFL, trying to go back-to-back. The Commanders, 7-7. But in a playoff spot as of now. And the Commanders, putting on a show with the spin move, and the final 37-34. The Commanders come out on top by a field goal. Then we go over to the Rams and the Seahawks. Both teams struggling this year. But Sam Darnold, he's putting on quite a show in front of the Seattle crowd. The final 35-24. As that Seahawks offense comes out on top. Kenneth Walker III. This is the playoff picture right now. The Buccaneers, Lions, and Commanders are in the wild card, with the Panthers currently as the division leader. We'll see that change, with some teams still in the hunt in these final few weeks. Now we get back to the action. The Buccaneers will get the ball to start the third quarter here in Carolina. 14-0 so far. Josh Downs with 2 receptions, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 5 yards, 32 rushes. Bucky Irving, 3 rushes, 22. So far, the Buccaneers have not been able to get anything going. So we start with the kickoff here in the third quarter. Martin. And it is received. The return is on. Caught at the 32-yard line. Pretty decent return there for the Bucs as Baker Mayfield's offense will take the field again. Penalties have affected Tampa Bay today. Only one call so far, but it was a big one that made it 3rd and 10. For the Bucs in a situation that ended up in a fumble. Go cover 4 quarters. Coming back to Barnes. I've been liking playing Barnes, man. I just like being in the middle of the field, which I think is something else I had read online. Is like people said, do not play a lineman. You are asking to lose on defense if you play a lineman. They said like people were saying you pretty much have to play one of the secondaries, because if you're not playing as a secondary, like shit passes get through all the time. Because the AI only knows what it, like, they're only trying to do what the one thing they're told to do. So they're not going to react the same way you can to movement. You know what I mean? So that's why. Oh, and Baker Mayfield sacked. Picked up by Smith Jr. He's wide open, and it's a touchdown for Carolina. Just starting the third quarter today, a third fumble for Baker Mayfield. And this time the Panthers had plenty of space to return the ball. Nolan Smith Jr., the left edge. But yeah, Baker Mayfield gets sacked, pushed again. The ball gets stripped. Smith Jr. with the grab and plenty of room to run it into the end zone. So at the start of the third quarter, momentum is clearly in Carolina's favor. And another touchdown. But the Buccaneers' drive barely started. And this one is good. 21-0 Carolina in this big division game. So the ball goes back to Martin for the kickoff yet again. The ball is received. And brought down. Morrison. 7 turnovers this season for the Bucs. 3 today alone on fumble recoveries. So far, it has not been a solid game for Baker Mayfield and the Bucs, but still a lot of time to try and recover. Only a 3-possession lead here. And Barnes is there once again for the tackle on Irving. Only a 1-yard gain. Let's go cover 4 Palms. The cover 4 seems to feel pretty good right now against their receivers. Let's just try to stick with that vibe right now. Over the middle. And Baker Mayfield sacked, another fumble, but it's recovered by a lineman. And Whitehead will get the tackle here. So the fumble recovery goes to the Bucs. It actually ends up in a gain, 3rd and 6 now. Let's go silver shoot pinch for the nickel 3-3 over. Let's go for that. On the 3rd and short. No, I'm expecting kind of a short pass in the middle. I'm supposed to watch Irving. Okay. Bucky. Oh, the short pass wide open. Flag on Carolina as well. So that will be a first down for the Bucs. Roughing the passer on Carolina, something they had problems with in the Falcons game a few weeks ago. So regardless, it's a first down, but a little bit of a higher gain for the Buccaneers here. And this could be just the thing they need to try and turn the tide. "42-yard line, Mayfield still in possession. And the handoff to Irving. He finds a little bit of an opening before being dropped down. 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3. Let's go cover one middle linebacker blitz. Oh, I'm still on 4-3. Shit. Okay, well, we got to deal with it now. See what happens. Never know. It's an open. Oh, good. Oh, dude, I thought we had that pick there, but no, instead, the Buccaneers are on the board with a touchdown by Godwin Jr. Rough misread by Carolina's defense, and just like that, after the fumble recovery, Tampa Bay is on the board. And it is good to point after. 21-7 on that drive, 4 plays, 52 yards, and a minute 54 of the time here in the third. So still a lot of game left, 2-possession game now. But we'll see what happens with the Panthers if they are able to score once again on the drive. Leggett has the return, gets caught up in traffic, and will be brought down at the 24. Chuba Hubbard, 152 rushes and 683 yards with 10 tutties on the season. Not been used too much. They've tried to get him in the last few games, but oftentimes the run has been stopped. We'll see what happens here. 24-yard line to start for Bryce Young and the Panthers. Hubbard finds a hole up the middle, but there's a flag on Carolina. Hubbard gets away from the defenders and will take it all the way, but the flag on the play will likely take this fantastic run away from Hubbard. Man, again, bro. It's probably holding on the offense. Waiting for them to show me. Tremble, stop. What if you guys accidentally press decline? What if you decline? Now it's 1st and 20 for Carolina on the 14-yard line after what should have been a big touchdown. So now a lot more ground to make up, but replay first down at least. Over the middle, deep. Tremble can't hold on to it. 2nd and 20. Go double posts again. Yikes. Look over Josh Downs over that middle. Josh Downs is there, has got the ball. 3rd and 1 it'll be. Go Mount Quarter strong. 3rd and 1 here. Hand it off to Hubbard. He finds the opening and gets the first down, but another flag. Holding once again on Carolina's O-line by Martin. And that's going to make it 3rd and 11 instead of a first down. So once again up against it, Bryce Young. The penalties have been brutal for Carolina as of late. Young snaps, looking for a receiver. Looks like he has one in McMillan. Tetaroa McMillan gets the first down, moves the chains as the clock's still running. So Bryce Young comes out on top in the situation. Despite the penalties, they move to the 36-yard line. Young snaps. Josh Downs deep. He's got it. Brought down, but a big move to the 39. So he moves from 30 to 30 on the other side and moves the chains yet again. All right, let's go halfback smash here. Time runs out in the 3rd quarter. We go to the 4th. Carolina has possession, still leads 21-7. Fighting the penalties on their side to stay in this one. Halfback counter strong. Carolina takes over with the ball yet again to start the 4th quarter. Clock not yet running. Hand it off to Hubbard. Can't find a hole, brought down with no gain. Let's go double outs. It's always a play I kind of like. Our pocket's been very good today. That's what's been good about the O-line. The problem is they're also getting holding because of it. Oh, Bryce Young sacked, 3rd and 15. weak flood.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's
Big
third
loss
and
there
15.
for Bryce Young. Bryce Young sees the opening. He's going to run it himself. He's brought down at the 22-yard line, but it is a first down. And a nice little rush there by the quarterback to move forward. So now they're absolutely within field goal range.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Go tight end drive here, boys. Again, if I find Hubbard on that wheel route, I'm down with it. Need him to be open. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Yeah, that was such a pick ball. All right, going to take a little risk here. And we're going to go go 26 duo on the left side. See what Hubbard can do here, 2nd and 10. Hubbard gets the ball, goes up the middle, 3rd and 1 for Carolina. I want a halfback dive or something. Go halfback smash. Should be able to get over, hopefully. We'll see with the line.
Down. Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
Hubbard up the middle, gets the first down. Timeout called by Tampa Bay. 1st and goal for the Panthers here. Tampa Bay will do everything they can to make a stop here. Try to hold it to a field goal at most. But Hubbard will find the opening and take it to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Carolina, a fantastic drive as they battle with penalties. They battle against, long conversion amounts, 15s, 20s, and they come on top. It's a shame Chuba Hubbard couldn't have had his drive, his big moment earlier, but still he finds success and he will get the touchdown he earned. Offense is hyped 27-7 now, and with the point after, it is good. It is 28-7 with 2:47 on the clock. Tampa Bay has 2 timeouts. Carolina has all 3. Once again, Martin on for the kickoff.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
All the way back to the goal line. Morig comes through and will get the tackle at the 24-yard line. Good stop there by the defense as Baker Mayfield steps out yet again. 3-4, weak blitz 1. J.C. Horn, got to watch 82, it looks like. Is that 87? 87. Up the middle, dropped. 2nd and 10. Okay, they're back to 3 wide receivers. We go back to nickel. We go to, let's go Tampa 2. Let's go Tampa 2, which is nickel 3-3. So hopefully that should be good. I don't want to be Horn. I'd rather be Barnes in the middle again. Oh, it's lofted, but none of the Panthers have their eyes on it. Do dime cover 4. 3rd and 10. Buccaneers looking for something. Fumbled yet again by Tampa Bay, and it's 4th and 26. And the Bucs are going to go for it. If this ends up as a turnover, it'll be really bad. And he can't come up with it. It's 1st and goal, a turnover on downs. The Panthers have the ball at the goal line. A rough unfolding of events for the Buccaneers. Chuba Hubbard has it, and he will take it into the end zone on 1 play. The fumbles have been heavy for Baker Mayfield. He just cannot hold on to the ball today, and Carolina puts up another touchdown. And the point after is good, 35-7. This is a 4-possession game at this point with only 2 minutes to play in the game. It would take a miracle for Tampa Bay to get anywhere close to coming back in this one. And brought down at the 26-yard line. Baker Mayfield out yet again. Just go cover 4 quarters again, man. And sacked in the backfield, Mayfield. Excuse me. Go cover 3 Buzz Mabel. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. Tampa Bay. This game has gone out of reach. We're probably going to play Seattle and just hope they lose. And if they win, man, we're going to have to play them again. And hopefully we can do another showing in their stadium. But, you know, who knows? We have to wait and see. Short pass. Morig with the tackle, 3rd and 16. Still a lot of ground to make up. Let's go over Storm Brave. Let's go with the blitz here. Really put the pressure on the pocket. I'm like trying to think more strategically about everything. And intercepted by Jimmy Horn. Actually, that's not Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy Horn Jr. is a wide receiver. This is a different Horn. Not J.C. Horn, right? Well, they're not going to let me know. But an interception for Horn and the Panthers. Just nothing going right here for Tampa Bay. And the ball is back in the hands of Bryce Young. Chuba Hubbard with a loss of yards there, 2nd and 14. As they stop the run. A minute 3 on the clock. A first down will cement the game. Short pass to Downs, who is there. 3rd and 2. The clock will keep moving. Like I said, a first down here absolutely cements the game. Tampa Bay will likely not worry too much about the timeouts in a game that is unwinnable. Hubbard over the line, 1st and 10. That will do it here in Carolina. And if they fucking call a timeout, I'm going to hit a field goal just to spite them. Young takes a knee. Time will run out here in Carolina as they take a big win at home. 35-7 is the final in this game. The Panthers versus the Buccaneers. Panthers go up to 12-3. Bucs fall to 11-4. But it's not over yet in the division. Now, if Carolina wins next week against the Seahawks, and the Bucs lose against the Dolphins, then Carolina takes the seed. But Carolina wins, and the Bucs actually wait. If Carolina wins, no, yeah. So if Carolina wins and the Bucs win, it will come down to the final game. Carolina wins and the Bucs lose, Carolina will take it. Trying to get all the phrases out, but yeah. So that's pretty much how it is. If we both lose, it comes down to the final. If we both lose, it comes down to the final game. If we win and they lose, we win. If we lose and they win, it comes down to the final game. So the only way we can win, as soon as next week, is winning next week and they lose next week, and we absolutely, no matter what happens, take the division. Because if we lose the final game to them, their record will still be under ours. A big game, though, by the defense, man. I felt like I was playing the best defense I've ever played in one of these fucking games. The offense was solid. We had a good rush game going and a good pass game going. Made conversions when it mattered despite the penalties. So, you know, we came up big. We only had the one punt, I think. And otherwise, I think we scored on every drive. And we had a lot of good turnovers. And we can continue that in next week against what the Seahawks deemed weak here. With Sam Darnold, we should be able to take the division, again, barring that they lose to the Dolphins. But the Dolphins, I think, are 5-9. So it would take a miracle, I think, for this team to lose to them. But anything could happen. Anything could happen. We are going to play against the Seahawks for sure. We have some upgrades going into next week too, so should be amazing. Robert Hunt gets an upgrade. Let's give him pass protector because it fits the scheme. Very nice, very nice. He gets his upgrade. And Tershawn Wharton, nose tackle. Anything that goes with the scheme. Kind of keep that stuff up. Alrighty. Team's looking good though. Big win there. Big win there. Alrighty. Advance the week to the Seahawks. We're just straight going. There's nothing for us to really change. Oh, except, coach progress. Rush for 2 touchdowns. Oh, we got to level 10. Nice. Win the game, rush for 2 touchdowns, pass for 2 touchdowns, above 50 success on third downs, above 70 success on third downs, hold opponent under 100 yards passing, and under. We held them under 250 yards passing. Yeah, we held them under 100. That's pretty big. We had 5 sacks. We had an interception. We didn't allow a rushing tutty. And we rushed for 15 tutties in a season. So very good spread of stuff. We have a diamond going into this week. We should be fucking good going into this week, man. We really should. We do have some more points to upgrade the offensive and defensive coordinators. And we have some more players to upgrade. I think all these players across the board will just auto upgrade. I'm not too worried about these guys, especially with the lower overalls. Josh Allen and the Bills are fighting the Eagles. The Eagles won, right? Yeah, they already won their division. Minnesota won their division. Oops, my bad. I just elbowed my desk. We actually have the same record as them, but like those divisions are weaker. 9-6 Detroit, who are not even in the playoffs. Washington 8-7, who I think are now out of the playoffs actually. No, it says they're there. Have they actually clinched it? I think they're in the hunt though. NFL standings. This is the NFL. Yeah, no, the Commanders are in the hunt. What would they have to do to even make it though? How many teams total make the playoffs? How many teams make the NFL playoffs? 14. So 8 have clinched. We are one of the 8. We are one of the 8. We're actually third overall because again, we're up with the big dogs. We're up with Ravens and Eagles. The Ravens have the best record, 13-2. Damn. So in the hunt, Jaguars, Lions, Commanders, Bengals, Bills. The Jets actually are also up for a spot. That's crazy. I'm saying all these teams would make it, wouldn't they? Like they haven't clinched yet, but I feel like every other team would need a miracle. I know it depends because there's 2 more weeks. So it really could come down to it, but yeah. I can't believe the Jets are in the playoffs in the sim though. That's kind of crazy. Again, no changes to rosters or anything. I'm pretty sure these are default Madden rosters. The only thing I changed is the draft class. Wow, that's kind of fun. We'll get to see who's going to be in today at the end of this episode, of course. But yeah, the goal in this week is we have to win, of course, as we want to keep winning. And we, other than defense, seem to be better than this team, but that's going to make our offense a little tough. I don't know what they're better at defending against. And then we need the Bucks to lose, and we'll be good. I haven't looked at weekly awards in a while. Have we won anything in a minute? Smith Jr. won left edge, won an NFC Defense Player of the Week. No one that week, no one that week, no one that week, no one that week. No. Oh, we had one there. It was Bryce Young in week 8. And I don't think anything else otherwise. It was a very competitive NFC this year. Compared to, I feel like Jets franchise, we won a lot of those across the board. Okay, the last thing we have to do is Coach Central. We have to get these abilities up. Throw on the run for all QBs, deep route running for all wide receivers, tight ends. Ooh, I like that. Make them cover it all. I like that a lot. Let's go with that. Defensive, 3 press for all cornerbacks. Let's do that. So we just get some straight coach boosts. I think that's perfectly fine. Nothing else is cheap enough to upgrade, so I think we're going to stick with those, have those this week. We play a pretty... I think the Seahawks team is probably still in the hunt. If we look at the top 14... Yeah, they're 7-8. They're 19, but if they win the next 2 games, so I think if we win today against them, I think we spoil their chances. For sure we're a wild card spot. Unfortunately, we just didn't have as good of a record, I guess, which is kind of crazy, even if we end up 14-3 with the next 2 wins, we're still a wild card spot. Actually, I guess we could pass them. Like, we could actually pass the Eagles if the Eagles lose. Same with Minnesota. Honestly, well, Minnesota doesn't matter. Sorry, that's all wild card. The only team with a bye is Philly. We could pass Philly if we win out and they lose out. But if we end up neutral, I think they beat us. Probably a strength of schedule thing. I don't know. I really have to go to the bathroom before we jump in, so sorry, because there's not really, the same kind of MLB The Show, broadcast shit. So I think some ads just ran before, but I'm gonna run another one just so it doesn't bother us mid-game. Hopefully, I'll be as fast as I can back from the back. Oh, I don't even think I can run an ad because it ran recently. All right, then fine. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom, and I'll be back in a second, and we'll hop into this game against the Seahawks, big game. So I'll be right back. Sorry, I was just checking the frame rate real quick. Alrighty. I almost pressed advanced week. Thank God I didn't. All right, play full game. Here we go. We're playing the Seahawks, and we stay at home, so that's cool. And we go with the current home. Yeah, we'll stick with the black uniforms this time around. We'll play the Seahawks. Sam Darnold and the Seahawks, the team that actually won Super Bowl 60. Just fighting for a playoff spot. That's what's going on at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Panthers trying to play spoiler. The Seattle Seahawks, and trying to maybe win the division today. If they win this game against the Seahawks at home and the Buccaneers lose, it doesn't matter what the last game, it doesn't matter what happens in the last game, the Panthers will win the NFC South. But if the Buccaneers win as well, the Buccaneers will face off in the final game of the season for the NFC South. Mike McDonald has led the Seahawks to a 7-8 record. Joe Bungus a 12-3, but still has clinched the playoffs, but is still in the hunt for that division victory. Get things going here in just a moment. Beautiful day for football. And kicking off to start the game, Carolina, Martin. And the return is on. Scorton with the tackle at the 24-yard line. The defense for Carolina was instrumental in winning big last week against the Buccaneers. See how they fare again today against Sam Darnold. Where's my boy Barnes? Yeah, I love you, Barnes. Snap and a run. Walker brought down. Injury timeout for Carolina. Someone's already on the ground. Looks like it could be a cramp. Let's go with just the cover 3 sky recommendation for now. I don't know who that was that got taken out, but hopefully it's not anything too bad. Hope it's not like an ACL tear or something. Oh, I left him wide in the middle. Sam Darnold, though, sacked in the backfield. 3rd and 15 now by Uman Milan. Hip bursitis. Oh, he'll be fine. Yeah, for this one, let's substitute since his risk of re-injury is high. Go cover 2 roll. All right. Come on, boys. Got a nice stop to start the game. Flag on the play, and it looks like it might be on Seattle. Holding on the offense, and it'll be declined by Carolina. keep it 4th down, which will force a punt for the Seahawks rather than giving them another chance. The holding call doesn't end up meaning much. Leggett is there for the punt return. Can't break away, brought down at the 26. But Bryce Young takes the field, ready to go. 3,400 passing yards on the season. 33 touchdowns to 9 interceptions. The interceptions have been an issue at times. But when he is on with some big conversions. Lots on 3rd down, some on 4th. He just really stepped into a commander position this season. First play handed off to Chuba Hubbard, who will find an opening. He gets away before being pushed out at the 45-yard line, but one rush and 29 yards. Chuba Hubbard with a great little run there. Let's go with the halfback stretch. 1st and 10 at the 45. Ball handed off to Hubbard. No gain there as he's brought down. Go with the double slant, this like middle one with like the deep routes. I haven't really got Leggett in a while, man. I haven't really seen him like out here. Leggett in traffic, brought down 3rd and 6. Let's go with weak flood. Not in field goal range, so it'll probably be a punt if they can't convert. Oh, that's a pick. Oh, bro, that was so bad. Yeah, we're going to punt it. We're not going to take a risk. Carolina cannot get anything done. They'll punt the ball. And this one will go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Seahawks will start at the 20-yard line. Rushing yard leaders, Kenneth Walker is 2nd in the league behind Saquon Barkley. So the run game is what Carolina's defense will have to keep an eye on today. Ready to go here for the 2nd time around. Fake the handoff to Walker. Short pass to the right side. No one covering. And it will be a 1st down. Oh, let me pick, bro. Let me pick. Nickel. We'll try double slot, but if this stuff fucks up again, bro, I'm not trusting the coach anymore. Gonna go with my gut. Take the handoff to Walker. Darnold looks. And ball comes out mid-tackle. 2nd and 10. No safety strong 3. Who is Barnes is just on the line this time? Okay. Takes the handoff to Walker. Short pass. Caught. Gained 3. 3rd and 7. All right, where's it? There's my cover 1 hole. I don't see it. Oh, I'll go double tight end. But they might just hand it off to Walker. I don't know. He's not really in a position for it. I don't really know. And thrown to no one as Wharton tackles Darnold. 4th and 7. So far, a battle of the defenses. Carolina will get the ball yet again. Still 1 minute and 11 in the 1st quarter here. And the punt to Leggett. Heaved. Nowhere to return it. 1st and 10 at the 24. Carolina back in possession of the ball. Young snaps against one of the best defenses in the league. Brought down 2nd and 4. He had misdirection. Let's give it a shot. Just hope I don't get tackled. Right there, Jatavion Sanders wide open. He'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That moves the chains for the Panthers. Halfback inside zone. Let's go. Young snaps. Hubbard looks for a hole, gets stuffed. It'll end the 1st quarter, 2nd and 7. Carolina in possession, but this is still a scoreless ball game. Go with double outs. I know it kind of bit me last time, which made me kind of nervous to run it, but this is a different defense, so maybe it'll work.
Here we go. Hut.
Tavion Sanders again wide open up the middle, no coverage. That'll be another first down and brings the Panthers at least within field goal range. Okay, let's go back to run. Let's go halfback counter strong. I assume it's strong. I don't know if it's a different thing. Ball handed off to Hubbard, who's brought down immediately. The run being stopped heavily after that first one for Carolina. Second and 10 here.
Let's go now.
Okay, let's get Liga on a post. I like it. But we have wide open over the middle. Josh Downs, who will get a first down and keep going for a little bit more. First and goal at the 8-yard line for Carolina. Halfback stretch. Try to do a run again, I mean. Moves the clock more, too. We get the ball after the half, which is nice. Hand it off to Hubbard. He has a much more clearance, but no, brought down at the 2. 26 duo. The goal line defenses are pretty elite, though, so I don't know. Hubbard pushing. Can't get over the line. Third and goal. Do halfback pump draw. Come on, we get him in here. Come on, get him in here. We got to dive for it or something. Hubbard stays on his feet, but is still not able to get over the line. Come on, guys. Timeout for Seattle as we head towards the 2-minute warning. Still nothing. Fourth down at the goal line. Halfback inside zone. Come on. You're right there. Just get it in.
Ready, set.
Hubbard's got it, but it's a turnover on downs. They can't manage. Probably should have went for the fucking field goal. Why did I listen to the game? Why did I run it all those times? Well, we can still get a safety here if we do things right. Oh no, I had the safety. Oh my god, I had the safety and I fucked it up. Cover 2 invert. Why did I go 3-4? I'm going to call timeout, actually. We can use one readjust. Let's go with some sort of nickel blitz. Yeah, let's go edge blitz. At the goal line, Sam Darnold. And he's going to get it, and he might get away. Brought down. That'll take it to the 2-minute warning. Smith and Jigba. This could be bad for Carolina. I should have just taken the fucking field goal, man. That was such a mistake. It's fine. Still time. Morrig, watch 18. First and 10 with 2 minutes to play. Stacked in the backfield, Darnold. Second and 18, Jewell. Brings him down. And 3 blitz. 8 seconds on the play clock. And brought down 3rd and 11. No huddle. Aired to Smith and Jigba, and he's going to take it all the way. Bad misplays by the Carolina defense, and the Seattle Seahawks come out on top. Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. And now it leads to another high-pressured moment for Carolina. And it's good, 7-0 Seattle. 1 minute at a time. 5 plays and 95 yards. 58 seconds on the clock with 2 timeouts for Carolina to try and have something happen. Horn Jr. will get the ball. He'll bring his way up to the 30, 54 seconds. We gotta go deep passes, man. Let's go slug overts. Just gotta air out, man. Hope they find an opening. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Go 4 verts. One of them's got to be open, right? We get. Has nothing. 3rd and 10. Go tight end seam. We can take a little bit of our time here. We do have 2 timeouts to play. Look for Jatavion Sanders, man. That's the guy I want. And Bryce Young brought down. Another timeout. We can't be stupid. We get the ball soon. Just so fucking shit, bro. I can't get anything done right now. This game is a lot more stressful than I expected it to be. All right, let's make strip ball aggressive. I did not expect this one to be harder than the other game, bro. But there's still a whole half left. We're only down 1 possession. We just can't let it get out of hand here. Short pass over the middle. Brought down. 2nd and 3. Last timeout used by Seattle. Cover 4 Palms. Might have to stick with man defense. I feel like the zone's actually been where we're getting caught. Stacked in the backfield. I'll call a timeout. Fuck it. Overshoot pinch. Keep with the blitz pressure right now. I gotta watch Kenneth Walker. Air it out to no one. 4th and 7. 1 timeout for Carolina in 18 seconds. He'll kick it out and out of play. The 11-yard line is where it'll start for Carolina. Save shot, save clock. Give Leggett a post up the middle.
Here we go. Ready?
Leggett's got it. No, it's knocked out. Hit. And picked off by Seattle. Bryce Young just doesn't have it right now. That'll go to halftime. Seattle leads 7-0. Carolina completely stumped. Their one opportunity failed. Seahawks took advantage. Now we go to the halftime report, the Cardinals and the Bengals. Joe Burrow with the handoff in the back. Finds a hole up the middle, slips away. Final there, Bengals move to 9-7. 20-15, they beat the Cardinals, who fall to 7-9. Yeah, Bengals are a different team when Joe Burrow's healthy. Houston Texans 7-8, and the Chargers, who are 7-8. Look at the spin moves here. Shakes off the defenders. The final 31-25 as the Texans fall another game down. Chargers move to 8-8 with a chance to still maybe make the playoffs with a successful final week. Then the Ravens, 13-2, best record in the league, and the Packers, 7-8. Lamar Jackson. Deep ball. 27-14 is the final. The Packers fall down another game. And Jackson continues to do big things. 14-2 they move to. Still with that best record in the AFC. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the wild card. Carolina Panthers in, trying to win their division still, but right now they are behind. Cooper Kupp, Sam Darnold, and the gang are holding it down. But Carolina will get the ball. We'll see what happens on the first drive of the second half. Carolina's defense looked real strong at first, but then there's that big play given up to Njigba under the pressure, just couldn't do much with it. 96 yards on the touchdown on 2 receptions for Smith and Njigba. Young 5 for 10 with an interception, just not a great game so far for him, but there's time to turn it around. Carolina does get the ball to start. Horn Jr. with the return. Dude, how do you find openings on kickoff returns, bro? Feels impossible. Maybe I'm running too quick. That's probably what it is. Bryce Young back out again. Ready to start the second half and hopefully get on the board in any way, shape, or form. Start with a halfback stretch. Maybe get a little bit of gain, hopefully.
Ready, set,
Hubbard with a short gain of only 1. Fuck. Gain of a yard there. 2nd and 9 now for Carolina. Over the middle to Tommy Tremble. He stays on his feet, and it'll be a first down. Looked like it was going to be a tough play in traffic, but Tremble holds on to the ball. And that's a good move there for Carolina. To Jatavion Sanders. He's got it. Stays on his feet a little bit. And then goes down. But at the 41-yard line, Carolina moving forward. Trying to not make more mistakes.
set, hut,
First and 10 at the
52
41-yard
balls.
line.
flat, red. Fury, yellow.
6 seconds on the play clock. Roan almost picked off. Good read there by the defense. Almost grabbed there, but could not hold on. 2nd and 10 for Carolina.
Let's
Oh, snaps. That's interception. Oh my God, bro. What am I doing? I'm making such bad calls. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. Where's my double slants? There we go. Just got to find someone. Hopefully Downs can get where I need him to go, or Leggett.
ready.
Leggett open. Leggett's got it. What? He doesn't have it. 4th and 10. No, I'm going to go for it again, bro. I'm actually going to go for it.
Ready, ready. Black, 90 grill green. Sand, hut,
Ah! Yes! We got the false start on Seattle.
Neutral zone infraction.
Or the neutral zone infraction. Yeah, I'll accept 4th and 5. Yeah, I'll accept 4th and 5. Now we do an easy quick pass, hopefully. Same double slants, but
okay.
job's a
ready,
little easier now.
set, ready. 50, green jack.
Get Sanders on a slant, too, yeah.
Set,
Jatavion Sanders has it. It's a first down for Carolina. Things work out in their favor. Use the fake snap to force the neutral zone infraction. Get the 4th and 5, double slants, quick pass to Jatavion in traffic, and he'll make the play for the first down. Carolina a little bit closer now to tying the game up. Ooh, God, my heart's actually racing. It doesn't even really matter if we win the division, but damn, we're fighting for every fucking play.
10 black, set,
Ball up in the air, gets nowhere, 2nd and 10. I mean, at least we're in field goal range. Like, that's good. I want a touchdown. I want to tie it. And then we worry about a field goal after a good defense, hopefully. But pass to McMillan. Can't stay up. It's 3rd and 8. Bench, dig, curl right here And then we're going to hot route Tremble on the post.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Right to Tremble, over the middle on the hot route, and it is 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Go Z-spot, try to find that out route there. We also have McMillan, we have Sanders, and Hubbard even.
Ready. 30. Ready.
Tremble's got it, but he won't get in the end zone. The goal line defense has been so unstoppable.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
For Seattle. And 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hut.
Tremble, dude, he was in. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you dare tell me he was not in the end zone. I saw a foot in. Tommy Tremble gets it in the end zone. A tough fought drive for Carolina, and they are 1 extra point away from tying this game. I was really worried we were gonna get Booth under review, but no, it looks like we're good. Point after, it's a tie game at 7. 3:58 used of the 3rd quarter, 58 seconds left in the 3rd. The defense has to do everything they can to stop Seattle right now. And the kick received. Brought down at the 27-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
3-4, let's go weak blitz. The man coverage. Handed off to Walker, loss of 1. The blitz was on for Carolina.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Go double bracket.
To the yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Right, Barnes is supposed to be on 18. No, I missed! Why? How does that not trip him, bro? Injury timeout here. Cover 1 hole. Honestly, cover 1 robber probably would have been better, but it's fine. Looking for a stop here, thrown away. It's 4th and 3 for Seattle. 14 seconds in the 3rd quarter, and it's going to be a 3 and out. This is a big spot for Carolina to try and take the lead now. Legette's got it. Tries to run away, can't, down at the 27. 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Strong Seattle defense has put a stop to most of Carolina all day. They fought real hard for their touchdown, and now they have another opportunity. In the middle, Josh Downs gets it in traffic, somehow holds on, and that'll run out time in the 3rd quarter, and it moves Carolina to the Seattle 46. Big play there for Josh Downs. And going into the 4th, this game is tied at 7 apiece. Carolina in possession to start the 4th quarter here. An exciting battle of defenses it's been. Well, let's get an in route on Sanders. Yeah, like it. McMillan's got it. And another 1st down for Carolina. Let's go medium pass. Let's go smash drive. Let's invert. Maybe Hubbard has a good route here. I kind of like the look of it. See how it goes. Yeah, let's give a short pass to Hubbard. Hubbard's got it. 2nd and inches. Go dagger. Trying to mix up my plays a little more.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Quick pass out of the tackle, and it's held on. Another 1st down. Carolina is in field goal range, but ideally they're looking for a touchdown here. Trying to put all the pressure on they can in their home stadium. Fans are trying to get excited. Short pass to Tremble. He's open. Brought down 2nd and 4. We'll go double outs, and then I'm going to hot route Downs. I'm going to hot route him in. I love that. Okay. Short pass to Downs quick. 3rd and 1 it'll be. Go slants again.
That's a gain of 3.
Third down conversions, both teams have one apiece. In route on Sanders again. But we'll do the quick pass. It trembles. Come on, stay up, Tremble. No, he can't fight for it. 4th and 2. Yeah, I think we just go for the field goal here and play smart.
Matthew Wright on
On for the field goal is right, and it is good. So they cannot get the touchdown, but they do settle for the field goal this time around to take the lead. It's 10-7 Carolina. Kickoff yet again. The Seahawks will get back in possession with just a little over 2 to play. Pritchett brought down. Sam Darnold back out on the field. Let's go over Storm Brave. Putting the blitz on, collapse the pocket on them. That's the hope. I'm just going to stay in the middle. I'm not going to try to push the line. Fake the handoff and sacked Sam Darnold. 3-man job, but 2nd and 16, a big sack there. Cover one robber. I don't think this is really the move, like the play for it, but I don't care. I think this is a good spot for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go cover one robber. Go cover one robber. Stick with that. Oh, they have a weird fucking lineup here. I don't like it. Make me a little nervous. Barnes with the tackle makes it 3rd and 20. No gain, another loss of 4. Cover one linebacker blitz. Come on, boys. Big stop here. And it's fumbled, and it's recovered by the Panthers. It's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line for Carolina. Trevin Wallace recovers the fumble as they force it deep in the backfield by their own scoring end zone. Bad spot for Darnold to lose the ball within his own red zone, and it's recovered by Carolina, and it puts a huge opportunity on the board for the Panthers. Hand it off to Hubbard. He finds the opening. He takes it to the house. Chuba Hubbard finally gets his run that he's been trying to get all day. And just like that, it is 17-7 or 16-7, barring the point after Chuba Hubbard gets the crowd on their feet. A big stop against Seattle's offense. And they lead by 2 possessions. 4 seconds, 1 play, 6 yards after the fumble recovery. And Martin on for a kickoff yet again. 1:24 to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. So it'll truly be a war in these final drives. Brought down at the 27, Pritchett. Sam Darnold's going to come back out on the field and try to retake the reins. Go over Storm Brave. Keep the blitz on, man. The pressure on the pocket has been so good. But like I said, I'm going to stay middle with Barnes. It tells me go line. But no, we got to stay with our pressure on the middle. And thrown to no one, 2nd and 10. Silver shoot pinch. I know it's not a great idea to go blitz every time, but again, the collapsing pocket is helping us as long as my other guys play their proper defense. No, Smith and is that Smith and Jigba? I don't think so. But that's a big reception there and a timeout used by Seattle. Let's go nickel 2 trap. So we go with the blitz and we try the zone. Sam Darnold looking for somebody. Can't find him. 1:06, 2nd and 10 now. Cover one linebacker blitz. Flag on Seattle as Darnold is brought down. Nah, decline. Make it 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14, 2nd and 10, 2nd and 20. It's not too different. All right, let's go with cover one robber now. Try to watch that middle, man. Try to watch that middle. Get the deep protections. Let's go. Air it out deep. Come up with it. 4th and 14. Under a minute to play. Telling me to go cover 4 drop. In pressure 3. Got the blitz. We got deep protection. Come on, boys. This is going to be a big stop here to end the game and win it. Snap by Darnold. Looking for someone. Overthrown. It's a turnover on downs. Carolina has climbed back in this second half. Putting up big, big plays. 71% this season in red zone efficiency, 50% today. They have the ball back 52 seconds. Seattle still has 2 timeouts to play with, so they're going to have to make some moves. Likely adjustments for Seattle is to switch to a ball stripping playbook. Short pass over the middle to Downs. He's brought down. Timeout used by Seattle. But a first down will secure the game for Carolina. They'll have plenty of downs to take knees. Towards the middle. Saunders can't hold on. 3rd and 6. No timeout had to be used. Not the move Carolina wants to see. They just need to secure a first down.
Blue 32, red, cycle. Ready, go. Hut.
Over the middle to Leggett. He's got the first down. The last timeout used by Seattle. But that should secure the victory here. Clock management, sorry. That should secure the victory here for Carolina. They have a new set of downs to use for the kneels. Young takes a knee. 2nd and 11. Young once again.
43.
And that will run out the clock. Carolina down 7-0 at halftime. Comes back and secures a 17-7 win. What a fight by the Panthers. They move up to 13-3. And barring a Buccaneers, and if they get the Buccaneers loss against the Dolphins, they will have secured the NFC South. So they will wait in the locker room with bated breath. But a tough-fought victory against Seattle. And they take the win. The defenses were the story of this game today, both back and forth. Did great work, but Carolina was able to come up big every time in the second half. Bryce Young under pressure with good passes, finally made their way to the red zone on that first drive of the half and found their way into the end zone. And Tommy Tremble, the big fumble recovery at the goal line helped add some insurance after they were only able to muster up a field goal. What a game that one was. Both a touchdown apiece for the QBs, and the yards pretty evenly matched. We had a slightly better completion percentage. But, man, the defenses really were the story of that game. It was such a fun one. And I really actually felt like in these last 2 games that I am doing better on defense. I'm starting to understand it a little more. I was talking to my dad a little more. Again, he was a high school football coach back in the 90s. And the team he had coached, they won like 4 straight championships. He knows football really well. But he was joking with me actually at dinner the other night where he was like, because he's actually friends with the current defensive coordinator for the Jaguars. He was like, I should just call up him and get notes from him. And I was like, that would have been funny to come on stream and be like, guys, I have notes from the defensive coordinator of the Jaguars, and I'm not fucking with you. Like, that would have been so funny. But I actually feel like I'm picking up a little more and maybe getting a little better, so hopefully. But yeah, now we wait and see. Did the Bucs lose their game? Or will we have to play the final game to secure the division? Intense, bro. Intense. Alrighty. Record 25 sacks, return a kickoff, 160 yards. I don't care. Bryce Young, upgrade. Give him that field general boost, baby. +5 morale, too, he's up. Oh, he has another skill point. I'll also give him 1 strong arm. We'll try to even him out. But good. He's up to an 88 with morale. Chuba Hubbard gets something, too. Let's give him a power back boost, maybe, if he can just, like, punch through, because that's been a problem. He just gets stuffed. Trucking is a little higher now. Nice. Okay. Okay. So we're 13-3. I don't think the Bucks played yet in the matchups. I also don't see if it seems like I can't check that now. 11-4? No, that's after losing to us. So we have to sim to see if they lost their game again. They're playing the Dolphins. That was a big win. So this determines whether or not we win the division. Let's sim ahead and see if we have to play the Bucks a second time. Because it would be really anticlimactic if I simmed and lost the division. Like, I'd rather lose it on my own terms. Leveled up again. Allowed under 300 total yards in a game. Load the box on DC. We actually got upgraded. Nice. Good. I love defensive coordinator shit right now, bro. Mano-a-mano defensive ability. 12-4. They won. We have to play the last game. They ended up beating the Dolphins. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Well, at least that's dramatic and kind of fun. We have some upgrades, too. But let's go see what's up with the coach's office. So we will play all 3 games today before the playoffs. So 2 of the games today are going to be the Bucks. And look, we did really well against the Bucks last time, so I feel like we can do it again. Critical game this week. It really is. What are you seeing in the film? Notice they try to play away from what I think is a very suspect linebacking group. We can attack that. Have our receivers work the seam or sit in the middle of the field. We can pick them apart. That is kind of what I was doing against them, so when we run, it's only going to take one guy getting in the second level for us to break off chunk plays. We just have to play confident. I actually agree with him here because that is pretty much what we did against the Bucks was those mid plays. I agree. I agree. Get the practices line up. Let's get it to coach. So we're going to talk to the players. All right, settle in. We need to talk strategy for this week's matchup. This doesn't happen often, coach, but I think it's time to let the tight end shine. I love throwing to you, Jatavion. Certainly in the position to benefit Jatavion. Big game from you would be clutch. So I think Jatavion might have got a boost, which is cool because Jatavion's literally one of my best players in traffic. Let's give Uman Milan a speed rusher, but man, Uman Milan has been such a big part of our defense too. We got Jatavion has some more. Let's get possession. The morale boost is helping Jatavion big time. He's been so good for us, bro. Leggett has something. Yeah, playmaker. We haven't seen a lot of Leggett, so let's try to get him in a position to make some big plays. Tommy Tremble. Honestly, yeah, stick with possession. I mean, vertical threat, good, but we really throw to him over the middle, so short routes, good, nice. Parker Washington. Playmaker. Let's just give him that as well. Although we haven't really seen him either. That's okay. And I'll just auto-upgrade this guy. Don't have to worry about him as much. But the team is considered much better than us, but we did take them on last time pretty well. Pretty good faith we could do it again. So we do have to worry still about their receivers. We got to play good football. But yeah, if we can keep stripping the ball like we did against Baker Mayfield, we'll be in a great spot. What else can we do on defense? Less fooled by play action passes. I like that addition. But let's actually look around before I even buy stuff. Increased reaction for in-breaking routes and man coverage for cornerbacks. That's also pretty good. Increased ability to disengage from run blocks and outside run plays. Ability to shed run blocks and outside run plays. Because, yeah, Bucky Irving, I mean, he didn't get the ball much when we stopped him. This gives us a little boost on finesse moves for defensive tackles. I like that as well. I think we're going to go all in on defense. I think we're going to go with that. And play action passes might not be bad, but I kind of like the disengage from run blocks or even the mano-a-mano. Let's go mano-a-mano. I'm going to trust my gut here. We can actually get one more. So maybe we'll pass something over to the offensive coordinator. We only have 15, so we'd have to... no, we don't really have anything. All right, let's go to defensive coordinator then. Or maybe I can look at myself. Maybe there's something I need. +3 press for all cornerbacks. Increase zone coverage for safeties and cover 2 man. Reduce wide receiver. Oh, that's 20 because it's silver. So I can get mano a mano as head coach. Increase reaction to in-breaking routes and man coverage. I'll do that since it only costs 15. Also on the defense. Defense got to be on lock. All right, guys. Here we go. Final game of the regular season, week 18. It comes down to this. If we win this game, we win the NFC South. If we lose this game, we might still win the South, but I'm not totally sure. So I am waiting to see. Philly also fell to 12-4. I have a better record than them. I have the 1 seed. So if I win this game, bro, I have to win this game not only to win the division for sure. If I win this game, I might secure the 1 seed because, yeah, I'm above Minnesota. So I think this actually is a super important game. We might get the bye if we win this. So this is a huge game. Alrighty, let's play the full game. Huge game against the Bucs. We are on the road for this one, so it might be a little tougher to get things going. But let's get out there, man. Let's get our color rushes. I want to wear blue. They're going to know the difference again, man. Their team's red. Here we are at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Biggest game of the season for the Carolina Panthers. If they win this game, not only do they secure their place atop the NFC South, with the Philadelphia Eagles falling to 12-4, they might just secure their spot as the number 1 seed in the NFC. Wasn't sure what to expect from this Panthers season, but Joe Bungus II has brought this team back to life. The Buccaneers, who went down pretty rough against them 2 weeks ago, 35-7, is looking to get a home win and ruin their dreams of being the 1 seed in the NFC. Ready to go here. The Panthers will be returning to start this one, just like 2 weeks ago. Leggett gets the ball. We are underway here in Tampa. Leggett looks for a hole, gets stuffed in the middle, down at the 35-yard line. Bryce Young will take the field. He had quite a field day against the Bucs 2 weeks ago, so we'll see if he can continue more of that today. He struggled quite a bit against the Seahawks, but still managed to come out on top, 17-7. I think he's going to be looking for a game much like the first game against the Bucs. Cuba Hubbard's got the ball, immediately brought down, 2nd and 10. No gain there. Let's go with double outs. This did sting me last time against the Bucs, so a little scary. Just got to pay attention to someone pushing me in the pocket. Jatavion Sanders over the middle, and it's caught. First down at the 50-yard line. That'll move the chains for Carolina just to start. High spacing. Maybe Downs can get away on that route. Linebacker rushing, almost picked off, but McMillan has the ball, so it's 2nd and 5. Way to get the throw out of the collapsing pocket. Lineman coming straight at him. He gets the first down. And it's a flag on the play. False start on Carolina offense. Tough there. It brings it back to 2nd and 10 as if there was no gain in the first place. That is a rough spot to be in. The fake snap fooled the O-line. Young snaps. Looking for someone. Over the middle to Downs. Almost picked off. It's 3rd and 10 now. Quick pass. Let's go with double slants. Double slants, double slants, double slants. Young snaps, looking for somebody. And almost picked off again, 4th and 10. Injury timeout for Carolina. But the Buccaneers defense stops Carolina's offense, and it will be picked off for a return. Called off fair catch. And it'll roll over for the touchback. Could not stop at the 1-yard line. Baker Mayfield takes over from here. 66% completion rate, 31 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, but he had a plethora of fumbles in the first game in Carolina. See if that carries over today. But the Bucs take possession now at the 20-yard line. Mayfield snaps, handoff to Irving, who sneaks through the middle and is brought down, 2nd and 1, 9-yard gain.
Jordan Whitehead on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Go with the edge blitz here, since it's short. Short pass here to Bucky Irving, who will get stopped, but there's a flag on the play. Holding there on the offense. So it'll be accepted by Carolina. Makes it 2nd and 11. Go cover 3 Buzz Mabel. Let's try the zone defense instead. I really can't remember what I used against them. And a short pass brought down, 3rd and 2. Right. Overload 3-seam on the blitz. Probably going to stop here, maybe. I'm still going to hold that middle spot, especially if it's handed off to Irving, but it might be like a pitch or something. Short pass and knocked out, 4th and 2. Good stop there by the D. And that should force a punt on Tampa Bay's side. The penalty hurts them badly. Carolina will get the ball back. So far, just back and forth here in this first quarter. Yet tries to run down the sidelines before being pulled back in, brought down at the 38. The offense back out on the field here, ready to go. Go flood drive here. Having trouble finding receivers. That's kind of the problem right now. With Teteroa McMillan. He tries to trudge through, but can't. Brought down the 9-yard gain. Go bench.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Chuba Hubbard right over the middle. Stays on his feet for a little bit longer to stumble for some more yards. 1:14 left in the first quarter here. And another first down for Carolina. Go with Z-spot. Let's go with Z-spot right now. Okay, here we go. Hot route Leggett on a post, because maybe he'll find an opening straight to that corner. Over the middle to Leggett, open. There's a flag on the play. Leggett gets up to roughing the passer on the defense. And it'll be accepted, 1st and goal. And now Carolina in the red zone.
Blue 32. Ready?
Almost picked off there. Rough throw to Jatavion Sanders intended. Almost a pickoff, which would have been a rough play for Carolina.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here.
Jatavion Sanders over the middle, knocked out, 3rd and goal. I don't like slants in this position. Because slants in this position always feels like it just gets too clustered, but we're going to go for it. Can't get the ball out, 4th and goal. So, good defense there by the Bucs, and Carolina will have to settle for a field goal. And it is good. So, with 17 seconds left in the first quarter, Carolina is on the board. 3-0. Martin with the kickoff now. Okay, just good, solid defense by Tampa Bay, especially at the goal line. Didn't let the penalty hurt them too bad. Bryce Young just could not find a receiver in all the traffic. Weak blitz 1. is what it is. Okay, keep an eye on Irving. I think we're going to see him do a run. I feel like that's usually how they start the drives. No, not here. Oh, no, we left him wide open. That's rough. 1st and 10 for the Bucks. That'll run out time here
17 yards.
in the first quarter.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So at the end of 1, it is 3-0 Carolina on a field goal. Tampa Bay has possession, trying to move downfield and get themselves back on the board. The biggest game of the regular season for these two teams. Why am I back at 3-4? Let's go with Tampa 2. Let's go with Tampa 2. Zone might have been the better move against them. I really can't remember. Each team's a little different. Hand off to Irving. No gain, loss of 2 in fact. And they're going dime now. Okay. Go cover 4 quarters then. 2nd and 12. They're looking for a deep pass. They're looking to air out. That's an opening. Oh, God, no. Left wide open over the middle to Godwin Jr. Baker Mayfield converts for the 1st down. The Bucks are in control here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Aired out deep. Can't come up with it. 2nd and 10. Good stop there by Jackson. I got bored and now I'm just the rocket launchers away from the co-op camo from the event. Oh, nice. I still have like 2 levels to level up before I can prestige again. I finished Bloodstone. I have to do Doomsteel now, and I'm kind of going to do that way more passively. And a short pass. Knocked down 3rd and 5. So 3rd and short here. You know what that means. Cover 1. Robber we're going to go instead of covering hole. Now, I want to play some COD after. This is the last game of the night for the Madden stream, so. Darnold looking. Airing out to the end zone. Knocked out and deflected. 4th and 5. Great defense there by Carolina. They're going to go for the field goal. 49-yard attempt here. And it's good. The Bucks are on the board and tie it up 3-3. Still 3 minutes to go in the half. Pity for the touch. Pity's not on this team, but Josh Downs for the touch could be what's prescribed. I wasn't able to get the fucking touchdown at the goal line, unfortunately. Hopefully we can change that now. Horn Jr. with the ball. Dude, it's so impossible to kick return in these games. Nah, Pity. Let's go skinny posts. And honestly, and then I'm going to hot route Downs. I can't do it on a streak. Yeah, I'll do that one then. Downs the ball and holds on. Deep pass there out of the tackle for Bryce Young. And that moves Carolina downfield. Go flood drive. Flood drive here. 2:45 on the clock. Both teams have all timeouts. Into deep protection. Bad play there. Lucky it wasn't intercepted. Go Weissale. Ugh. Fuck. The run just got stopped so easily that I'm like not feeling confident in it. Okay, let's go Jatavion Sanders on a slant. Let's hot route him on a slant. I like that. Okay. Jatavion over the middle makes it 3rd and 2. Step back inside zone. Come on, Chuba. Get it over the line. Chuba Hubbard's got it. Looks for the opening. 4th and 1. Can't get it. Brings us to the 2-minute warning. Still tied at 3. Yeah, they want us to go for it. And I was probably going to go for it. Can I get Hubbard to just go, like, in? Yeah, there we go. Passed. Leggett wide open. He'll take it all the way to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, 4th down conversion for Carolina. 1:48 to go. Timeout used by Tampa Bay to stop the clock. Chance to score and go ahead now for Carolina. The Buccaneers get the ball after halftime. Chuba Hubbard gets it, finds his opening, makes it up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. 2 timeouts used by the Bucs. Let's go Z-mesh quick. At this point, if we should probably just try a score. Oh, no, I was in the tackle. Jatavion Sanders was open. 3rd and goal. Okay, we go with the double slants. Oh, yeah, the clock stopped running. Chuba, go with the in route again. Right there to Leggett, over the middle, between 2 guys. It's a touchdown, Carolina. They are now up 9-3 as Leggett, with 2 big catches on this drive, comes through. But still, a good amount of time for Tampa Bay. But they only have 1 timeout. Kick is good. Carolina now leads 10-3, and will try to keep it that way going into halftime. Have to wait and see. Martin with the kickoff, ready to go here. And it is received. Coming on for the return. Brought backwards, brought down at the 27-yard line. 1:33 on the clock. All right, let's go a little more aggressive. Go with edge blitz here. Pretty far back. We can knock the ball out. Because we were doing that big time last game against the Bucs, so if we can do that again, that'd be huge. Oh, God, I wanted to be Barnes. And deflected by Jackson. 2nd and 10. Let's go FS Will Blitz 0. Come on. Short pass over the middle, brought down, 3rd and 6. They find a way through, and Baker Mayfield is sacked. 4th and 14. The blitz worked beautifully there for Carolina. Carolina will use a timeout here to stop the clock. Try to maybe get into field goal range. 1 timeout Tampa Bay, 2 timeouts Carolina. 1:10 on the clock. Leggett gets the ball and brought down at the 41. You want me to go mesh spot, bro? I don't know. Let's hot route Leggett on a post up the middle. Maybe that'll be an opening too. Oh, Leggett over the middle. Leggett's got the ball. Timeout called by Carolina. Their 2nd. Moves them to the 32, within field goal range. Have to use their last timeout sparingly, though. Flag on Tampa Bay here. Aired out. Knocked out. Have to see what the flag is. Offsides on Tampa Bay on defense. It'll be accepted by Carolina. It makes it 1st and 5. Bucs fans are booing here, trying to play spoiler. Carolina winning the number 1 seed.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Hut.
Over the middle, overthrown. Sanders was not paying attention. 2nd and 5. Ball drive.
50. Green.
Young ready.
Ready.
Calls. Thrown to no one. 3rd and 5. Blitz on there. Both teams have 1 timeout. Clock is still at 51 seconds.
Here we go. Yellow 43. Red cycle.
Sanders on the in route. Come on. Get the 1st down here.
Ready.
Over the middle. Jadavion Sanders has the ball, and it's a first down. Quick no huddle from Carolina. 42 seconds.
Gain of 11. And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Josh Downs over the middle. In traffic. He's got it. Hail to the king, baby. Josh Downs gets the reception between three defenders, gets the touchdown. An amazing drive for Carolina to add on more here before halftime. Take the money from the bank and run it all the way out. Just a great throw from Bryce Young. Great drive from Bryce Young. Command of the field. Good hot routes to break away from defenders. Good use of timeouts. Kept one just in case they needed to make their field goal. But 36 seconds, 59 yards, 5 plays, and a touchdown. Carolina leads 17-3.
Set to kick off.
You can feel it in the air. Carolina's players, they know what this game means. It's not just winning the NFC South. With Philly's lost game last week, this could mean that bye, that very important bye, to make it straight to the divisional series.
24-yard line.
Penalties have been rough for Tampa Bay today. They tell the story here. While their defense and even offense have had very promising showings, the penalties have harmed them the most. 27 seconds, both teams have a timeout here in the half. Carolina's defense back on. The team excited to be back in the playoffs and now wanting to be the best in the NFC. Short pass, not held on. Jackson with another stop today.
Incomplete. Brings up second
Cover 4 quarters on the dime. Let's go.
4-yard line.
Baker Mayfield struggling against this opponent he has not faced all year while they've built themselves into a contender. Not Darnold, we did that last week. Mayfield sacked in the backfield. 3rd and 17, 21 seconds to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Let's go nickel. Overload seam. So we get the blitz and we get the zone coverage in the back. Clock's going to run out. Hand it off to Irving for the last play of the half. Push to the ground. That'll do it. So we go to halftime. Carolina leads 17-3 here in Tampa. They are 2 quarters away from being NFC champions, at least in the regular season. But now we go to the halftime report, see some of the other Week 18 games around the league. Baltimore Ravens, an absolutely stellar season, 14-2, playing the 6-10 Steelers. And just no one can stop Lamar Jackson, man. Look at him break away from that tackle and run it all the way to the house. Multi-time MVP, takes a big hit there into the end zone. And the Ravens take yet another win, as they're going to be walking into the playoffs a dangerous threat. The Commanders and the Eagles 12-4, but if they win this one and Carolina doesn't, they'll still keep their 1 seed. And it looks like it might be, and it's not going to happen. The Washington Commanders play spoiler 30-28 in their division game. Jaden Daniels put up a show. And now the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears, 3-13, the Bears. But they're going to have one last good game at home. At least at halftime, they've tied it up. So they're going to give their all for one last moment because they will not be seeing the playoffs, unfortunately. Here's the playoff picture. Carolina in the division leaderboards, a chance to take the 1 seed today. The wild card's pretty much set in the hunt with the final remaining games for those teams. We'll get back to the action. The Buccaneers will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Oh, fuck, I shanked it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really fucking bad. That's a penalty. Yikes. Yeah, no, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to spam through the fucking shit. Damn it. Oh, that's bad. All right, let's go cover one middle linebacker blitz. So we just a shanked kick by Carolina puts Tampa Bay in a spot they want to be in to start the half, and he's going to hand it. Mayfield's going to hand it off to Irving, and he'll get a first down now at the 47-yard line to start.
13 yards on the play.
Sam will blitz.
Good for a first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hand it off to Irving again. This time Barnes there for the stop, so a loss of 2.
The tackle by Chris Barnes. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12. At
Sam
the
blitz 3.
49-yard line.
Go Sam blitz 3. Let's go. Come on. Come on, boys. Over the middle, wide open, no one covering. Mike Evans will take it all the way to the end zone. And the Bucs on their first drive with a little bit of luck from a bad kick are right back on the board. Mike Evans. Point after is good. Tampa Bay makes it 17-10. Cannons fire. Carolina will get the ball back. See if Bryce Young is locked in. All the way to the back of the end zone. Horn Jr. gets it. Finds a little bit of an opening. Gets a little bit further to the 28. Bryce Young take over. Chuba Hubbard, second place for rushing touchdowns with 13 behind Saquon Barkley with 17. Pretty quiet on the rushes so far from this team all year. Hubbard has come up big at certain times. And to Hubbard. Finds a little bit of room up the middle before the hurdle takes him a little slower. Second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Bryce Young to Hubbard. He's tackled. I shouldn't have ran. He lost a yard. It's because they shed when you start to sprint, they shed the tackle. And it's really fucking annoying, to be honest. Yeah, let's go Y stick. I'm gonna hot route Sanders in. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Right to Jatavion Sanders, who's got it for the first down. Carolina under pressure moves the chains.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Panthers first down.
Young's got it, but can't find anyone and gets sacked by Diaby. Second and 14 now for Carolina. Flag on Carolina. Bro, that makes it like 20. I think that makes it second and 21. Second and 19. Motherfucker, you guys. Why is it always fucking false start on me? Like, again, how do you not know your own fake snap?
33, yellow. Red. Hut.
Tremble, it's knocked out. Third and 19. Tight end, PA, play action tight end scene. Come on. Come on, Tremble. Come on, Sanders. Jatavion Sanders has it. He finds an opening. He sneaks through the defenders and takes it all the way to the 24-yard line. A big third down conversion for Bryce Young and the Panthers. And they are moving the chains and moving downfield. Third and long to Sanders. The defenders for the Bucs get mixed up. A good block there. Not only does he get the first down, but he gets extra yards in a huge spot. Bryce Young has tried to do that for most of the year in their big wins. If you score, I'm going to score.
Here we go. Red 38. Hut.
And sacked. The blitz was on. Second and 17. So up against it again with a deep pass. Likely the case. Second and 17 here.
Ready. Field, yellow. 22. Ready.
Over the middle. And Leggett has the ball. And he'll get the first down.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer is going to be called on Tampa Bay. So, when they accept, it's 1st and goal now. Another rough penalty for Tampa. 1st and goal for Carolina. Another chance to score. Young snaps. Throws to Jatavion Sanders in traffic. He's got it. Sanders comes up again, the tight end. The third quarter, 22 seconds away from ending. Carolina, after giving up the touchdown to Tampa Bay, gets one of their own right back. A great drive there. Some big conversions. Penalties helped, of course. But Carolina, they do come out on top regardless. The co-op event, yeah, I fucking lost my weapons because a bullshit fall off of something took my self-revive, and then I just got melted by something in Tier 2, so I lost my exotic weapon, which was awesome. That was so cool with the game. 8 plays, 56 yards. And yeah, the reason I just haven't been playing multiplayer is because I fucking keep prestige, like I keep leveling up to prestige so fast, but I might try again on this next prestige because I was enjoying it. Just like it sucks to remake your classes every time. It'll be a lot better once I get master prestige. I don't know if I want to do the fucking multiplayer for the camo event. I might be able to do co-ops. Co-ops didn't seem too bad. You just gave me 200 bits? Thanks, buddy. You didn't need to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright. One running back, 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers. I'm going to go Overstorm Brave, nickel 3-3. We have not been forcing turnovers the way we did the first game against the Bucks. Oh, speak of the devil. Uman Milan has the ball. He's going to take it. The fumble recovery. And it's just like the game 2 weeks ago against the Bucks. It had been quiet on turnovers. But right now, a forced fumble stripped the ball from Baker Mayfield, not expecting that big hit. And Uman Milan was there to recover the ball and take it to the house. Cross the plane, and another touchdown for Carolina. We're not even to the fourth quarter yet. There's still 12 seconds here in the third. That's the first turnover for Tampa in this game. They had 7 all season, gave up 3 in the game against Carolina. And now they have another one against Carolina here. I don't think they were ready for this opponent all season. Carolina playing their heart outs to get the #1 seed in the NFC. With the loss to Philadelphia, it's in their grasp. Wide open up the middle. This might be a kick return. No, the defenders get in there in time, but it's taken all the way to the 48. Tampa Bay is not going to roll over and die here. At the 48-yard line, Baker Mayfield takes over. 7 seconds here in the third quarter. Handed off to Irving, brought down with no gain. And the time will run out here in the third. We head to the fourth quarter. Carolina leads 31-10. They're up by 3 possessions. Mike Evans started things loud in the half. But Jatavion Sanders, and then a fumble recovery from Uman Milan. Put Carolina up by 2 possessions. Or I guess now 3, actually, because it's 31-10. We were already up by 2. Or we were up by 1 when they scored, then we were up by 2 when we scored, and then we made it 3. Silly me, silly me. Short pass. And open by Cade Otton. So a first down there for Tampa. I'm just going to stick with these fucking blitzes, man. The blitzes have been our fucking bread and butter. I said, like, maybe I shouldn't run blitzes every time, but the blitzes are working. Every other thing has not really worked as well. Short pass there. Morig with the tackle. Why are we on 3-4? I hate how changing quarters resets my fucking formation. Get me back in nickel. Come on, Barnes. Keep an eye on Irving. And a pass over the middle dropped by Godwin Jr. 3rd and 3. Whatever happens here, it is likely Tampa will go for it. They have a lot of ground to make up. 3 possessions, down by 3 touchdowns and extra points. Short pass to Irving. No one there. It is a first down. Irving stays on his feet and gets to the 12-yard line. Cover one hole. Yeah, switch it up. As we're short now, they're going to go goal line. We get them down at the goal line. Probably switch to a goal line, like we might have to call time. Over the middle and drop, 2nd and 10. Yeah, no, we're not. Cover one robber. Try to get the middle block. Try to catch a ball. Come on, boys. Overthrown to Cade Otton, 3rd and 10. Nickel 2 trap blitz. Let's go, boys. Come on. Could be a nice little stop here. Again, it's not huge if they score, but it would be nice to stop them and really, yeah, deflection there, 4th and 10. Just really want to sour their morale. Don't want them to have any morale. Let's go safety, strong 3. Barnes with the 3 receiver hook. Got to stay this middle. Passed and deflected. Turnover on downs for Carolina. At the 12-yard line, Carolina will take over possession. They cannot convert on 4th. They cannot successfully complete the drive. They stay down by 3 touchdowns. Carolina's got the ball, 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. A short pass to Chuba Hubbard gets them a little farther away from the goal line. Panthers have 359 yards today. Season rank 226. Is that just like this week? What? Saying, don't we have crazy yards from? Actually, I guess we don't. We don't. Young is not even close to like 4,000 yards. And McMillan with the cross route gets the ball. Tetaroa at the first down. And they move a little closer at the 31-yard line. Clock continues to move. Oh, it looks like the Colts are not going to make the playoffs, unfortunately. Well, I mean, we'll look at the playoff picture once the season is over. But we still got to finish this out. Takes handoff, Bryce Young. Pass deep, intercepted. That's a big play for the Buccaneers. McCollum's got the ball. Brought down at the 38. But Tampa Bay, Zion McCollum with a big pick. Now they're right back in it to score yet again. Over Storm Brave. Let's try to blitz again. Shit. Bad pitch. Not bad pitch. Bad throw. Mayfield's got the ball. Or pass up the middle. Knocked out. Cade Otton can't hold on. 2nd and 10. Double racket. Who's Barnes on? Irving, yeah. Oh, Irving, what a great route. Tampa Bay is a flag, but Mayfield will take it all the way to the end zone. But there is, like we said, there is a flag on Tampa Bay's side. So Baker Mayfield's rushing touchdown will not count. See what the call is. Holding on the offense by Luke Godicke. It's accepted, makes it 2nd and 20. That's a big change here. What was a easy rushing touchdown for Baker Mayfield now reset to deep coverage. Cade Otton's got the ball, steps out of bounds, 3rd and 16. Go FX Will blitz. Really put pressure on that pocket. Aired out deep. Almost picked off. But Horn does not have it. It does make it 4th and 16, though. Double slot wide receiver. Okay, I'm going to trust the tendency. I'm a little scared about it. All right, Whitehead is watching Cade Otton, so let's see if we can do that. Aired out deep. To Mike Evans. He's got it. Wait, no, he doesn't. I lied. I lied. It was knocked out. It was knocked out. Mike Evans did not have the ball. It looked like he held it. My bad. My bad. It's a turnover on downs yet again. Carolina's defense comes through after the pickoff. This one thrown deep to Jatavion Sanders. He's got it. 300 yards for Bryce Young now. A gain of 24 there. 31-10 it still is. A minute 36 to go in the half. Or a minute 31 to go in the game. Sorry. Why am I jumbling my shit so much? I'm too excited. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. 800 biddies. You gave 1,000 biddies today. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I love you. Hassan Reddick with the tackle there. 2nd and 6 for Carolina. Thank you for the biddies. Holy shit. I really do appreciate it. And the short pass while the pocket collapses. Tommy Tremble's got it. Moves the chains for a first down. 38 seconds to go. Timeouts not being used despite both teams having them all. I think Tampa Bay knows the game is now out of reach. Bryce Young snaps. Josh Downs over the middle's got it. Tries to get to the end zone. Can't. Carolina uses a timeout here. Looks like they're going to go for one last tutty. But with this win, they should all but secure the number 1 seed in the last week. And pass to Leggett. He's got it. It's a touchdown. Carolina with 5 seconds makes it 37-10. And just as a final send-off to another team that'll be in the playoffs, we're going to go for 2. And to Leggett again in the same route. It's good. Score is 39-10. 5 seconds on the clock here in the 4th quarter. This kickoff return might all but do it and secure Carolina's spot with a bye in the playoffs. Brought down 1 second on the clock.
At their own 28-yard line.
Last play of the game here. Thrown deep. And it was dropped by Evans. That'll end the game. Almost caught off the deflection, but not enough. Carolina ends the season 14-3. A 39-10 victory over a division rival that was neck and neck with them all season. Their 2 games came within the final 3 weeks. Carolina takes both of them, winning out their final 3, heading to the playoffs as number 1. Fumble recovery, big plays on offense, penalties on both sides. But ultimately, the story of today's game, Carolina's offense and defense are one to be watched going into this playoffs. They have not been to the Super Bowl in 10 years. This year, actually, 11. And they'll be looking to get back there and win it all in Super Bowl 60. But still have a whole playoffs ahead. That ends the regular season. 4 tutties, 332 yards. A fucking shoved game. What am I saying, bro? Oh my God, I'm so fucking flustered. We shoved that game. An absolute fucking show we put on in Tampa is what I was trying to say. Bryce Young with 332 yards and 4 touchdowns. We had great defense, great offense. Like I said, I think I might finally be learning how to play fucking defense in this game. And it's making it so much better. But playoffs are not going to be a cakewalk. But either way, let's sim the week into the wild card and let's see the final playoffs bracket. What a season we had. I don't think we're going to win any awards. I don't think we're going to win anything like that. Just wasn't the kind of season we had. But we did it. We won out our final 3 games, neck and neck all season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because our other 2 division rivals in the Saints and the Falcons really did not have good seasons. And in the final situations, 2 games against them, we managed, because they won their game against the Dolphins. It came down to that last game, whether or not we could actually win the division. Because if they won that game, they're tied with us. And then we're tied with, Minnesota as well. So, that really did determine that determined everything, man. We would have fell to 13-4, and they would have been 13-4. Um, we have the number 1 seed, bro. I don't think Minnesota can beat us. Um, Again, I think it's like an in-game strength of schedule calculation because they're just still behind us. Yeah, so we are the 2nd seed in the NFL. Um, I think the Ravens are going to be 15-2 though. Like they are the scariest team. But if we go to the NFC, 14-3, yeah, we lead over the Vikings. So even if they win, I think we still maybe it's by points for, honestly, and points against. I'm not really sure. 5-game win streak to end the year though. 6 home wins, 2 home losses. So only 1 loss on the road. That was the San Francisco game. Better get over it if we're gonna play there in Super Bowl. But yeah, I think we have it, man. And we definitely secured, why NFC South. Um, and looking at this clinched division, yeah, we did it. We clinched the fucking division, man. Oh, we did it. Awesome. Bryce Young was on point today in Tampa Bay. I don't think he reached his goal of 4,000 passing yards on the year though. I just don't think we got him there. Especially I think it was mainly the San Francisco game. Solid win today. What do you say made it a success? I'll give it to the coach, honestly. Oh, Jatavion Sanders got XP. The man at the table with me. Went over this week's game plan. He called his own number. I think that really lit a fire under our guys. I love a challenge, and when coach let me know the plan, I knew I had to come through. Mostly, though, just happy with a win. Dude, the biggest fucking win of the season. Of course you should be happy, bro. Of course you should be happy. And we have a lot of stuff to upgrade next week, too. But let's advance the week to the wild card, see the awards, the final stuff of the week. I don't remember if they do awards. They do awards before playoffs. They do it before the Super Bowl in real life, so. It's like MLB The Show. They do it right after the reg season ends. In real life, they don't do those until, like, after the World Series. Get no interceptions in a game 3 times. Damn it. Game day slot unlocked. Big. We're 3rd in the NFL by rank. Wait, so did we not get the 1 seed? No, we did. Yes, we got the 1 seed in the NFC, bro. We got the bye. We got the fucking bye, dude. That's why we have this screen. Duh, we're not playing in a wild card game. 14-3 the record. The mock draft. I forgot to look at that. I don't even know what our pick is. What our pick number is. We sold away a lot of first rounds. Oh man. 31, dude. We're near the bottom. That's tough. We might still find some good guy there, you know. It's not the worst. All right, let's see what Ari in the zone was. Oh, I think this might be the Bryce Young thing about how he failed. Just want to reach out and talk about that goal we set the midseason when I had the hot start. How you feeling? I didn't meet the goal. I feel like I let the team down. Bro, you did crazy, Bryce. You did good. You did good, bro. Don't be fucking mad. It's okay. I think we just would have got a better boost if he had actually met it. I think he was just under 2. I want to say he was either like 380 or 390. Austin Corbett. Let's give you pass protector. Upgrade that. Morale is good amongst the squad, too. Everyone's up. Trevin Wallace. Give you field general. Goes with the scheme. And for a Mike, that's a good thing. Alrighty. Let's see the playoff bracket. So, dude, the Jets made the playoffs. That's wild, bro. I kind of want to see them go on a run. All right, so in the AFC, the Baltimore Ravens got the 1 seed again. I think they were 15-2. We'll probably check the standings after. The 2 seed goes to the Broncos. The 3 seed is the Bills, and the 4 seed is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, my Colts got eliminated. 5 seed is the Chiefs, so they are in the playoffs still in the sim. Bengals at the 6th spot, and the Jets snuck out the last AFC playoff spot, man. That's kind of crazy, honestly. I'm really surprised. Then on our side in the NFC, we got the number 1 seed by winning out the rest of the year. Philadelphia losing a game. That was huge. That really switched us with the Buccaneers, and it switched us with the Philadelphia Eagles. So we now have the best record and the number 1 seed in the NFC. 2 seed was the Vikings. 3 seed still the Eagles. 4 seed goes to San Francisco. The 5 seed the Buccaneers. The 6 seed, because they fell to 12-5, man. They lost 2 of the last 3 games, and both of them were to us. The 6th seed is the Commanders, still in, and the Detroit Lions are the number 7 seed. So a lot of matchups there. We probably won't even sim today. Probably just gonna look at standings. Jets, man, the Jets went up to 9-8. So yeah, this is the NFL. We were second in the NFL. Pretty good. Like to see it. Shows all the teams in. Man, Jets really made it last at 9-8, bro. That's crazy. And then Chargers, Texans 8-9. So yeah, we'll look at all of them. Sorry, Ravens 15-2. Panthers and the Vikings. We were both 14-3. Again, I wonder if it's points for that put us up, or if it is strength of schedule hidden behind the scenes. Not sure. Broncos were 13-4. Buccaneers, Eagles, 49ers, all 12-5. So the Eagles actually lost their last game. Yeah, that's when they were 12-4. Lost that last game. Chiefs 11-6. Commanders, Bills, Bengals, Jaguars, all 10-7. The Lions, Jets, both 9-8. And then every other team under 500. Colts fell to 7-10, bro. And they were they were on a 3-game losing streak, bro. I already went through enough in real life, bro. You don't gotta hit me again. Then you have the Steelers were on a 5-game losing streak. Holy shit! Was there any playoff team that was on a bad losing streak? 2-2. We were on. The 49ers were on an 8-game win streak. Oh shit. The Eagles were on a 3-game lose streak, which yeah knocked them out of their number 1 spot. Man, things can change. My dad said it to me before. It's like you'd rather lose in week 4 than week 13. You know, like. That's a perfect example of that kind of shit. We look at the AFC. So, yeah, that's the matchups there. And then Chargers, Texans under. So they just fell out of the hunt with the last few games. NFC. Yeah, Bucks, Eagles, 49ers, all 12-5. Lions pretty much had the last spot locked up. Packers, Cards, Seahawks all were just way under by a few. So Lions actually had that shit locked up, I think, a little sooner than we expected. It was really just a fight for who would get the 1 seed, and we did come out on top. I guess dude, he was so close. No, dude, he was 21 yards away from getting 4,000 passing yards on the season, bro. He was so close. We were 19th on the legacy leaderboard for head coach. We had a good season. He had 38 passing touchdowns, 4th in the NFL, 7 in the NFL in passing yards. Really good passer ratings. Team stats look really fucking good. Cumulative stats. We were, wow, pretty far down, honestly, for offense, it looks like. Yeah, I don't even know how many teams that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We were 25 in the league for offense? Were we just, was it all the turnovers, I suppose? 58, 38, 37, 4,900 offense, 3,800 on pass, 1,000 on rush, 26.2 average points per game, 38 passing touchdowns. That's crazy. What'd the number 1 look like? The Bengals? 40 passing touchdowns. A lot more passing yards. Yeah, Burrow, I think, is going to win MVP. I don't know if they did yearly awards yet. And I don't think we won any weeklies either in the last week. Nope, no, we didn't. Unfortunate. We really did not have a lot of weekly players this year, or in this season. Yearly awards, they might not have done them yet. Yeah, they haven't done them yet. Joe Burrow is likely going to win MVP. Bryce Young, 10th in MVP voting, not terrible. I might win Coach of the Year, though. Good for me. That's all we can look. Oh, no, AFC. Don't really care about that right now. NFC, let's see who's just in the running. Josh Downs was 8th for Offensive Player of the Year. That's it. Defensive Player of the Year, we have... Oh, no, Uman Milan in 3rd, actually. That's cool. Likely not going to win it. Tedero McMillan, 5th for Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Defensive Rookie of the Year looks like it's going to go to Uman Milan. So he actually might get an award. Okay. Best QB, Bryce Young, 4th. Nice. It's kind of crazy that can you not win Best QB if you win MVP? I feel like that's not the case, but yeah. Saquon is going to win Best Running Back likely. Brandon Ayuk is likely going to win Best Wide Receiver. Best O-line, or offensive lineman, sorry. We have 2 in there, Hunt and Motton, but... Oh, and Lewis, actually. We have 3. Robert Hunt, Taylor Martin, and Damian Lewis, but I don't know. Yeah, they're just not. None of them are going to win it, but all in the running. Uman Milan is second for best defensive lineman. Okay. Best linebacker, we have nothing. Oh, we're in the NFC. No, we're still in the NFC. It's fine. We'll see more of that stuff later. God, actually, like, I wish I could watch the fucking games. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure that's something this game doesn't do compared to like MLB The Show, which is so ass. So actually, I don't think we can actually watch any games. So we might as well sim forward. It sucks. Like, I would love to watch this Jets game or like sim parts of it or whatever, but no, we can't do that. I think I'm gonna save my points and do them for divisional championship. Wait, is the divisional championship? Yeah, divisional. Sorry, divisional championship, and then the actual NFC championship. So I was like, make sure I wasn't skimming or simming to the wrong thing. Sim through the wild card. We get another thing. Practitioner for linebacker. Oh God, we're playing San Francisco, bro. It's gonna be a fucking battle. It's gonna be an uphill battle, bro. They are on a 9-game win streak, technically, including the regular season. Upgrade some players, and we'll look at the bracket one last time. Derek Brown, what can we add to you? Yeah, let's go nose tackle if it fits the scheme. You're one of our captains. Upgrade you even more. Beautiful. Jatavion Sanders gets a boost. Vertical threat. Such a dog for us. Wow, this episode's long because we played 3 games. Nose tackle. Boom. Jaden Crumity. Alrighty. Let's see the playoff bracket. Let's see how the games went. Yeah, the Jets got knocked out. So, the Broncos beat the Jets 34-18. Kind of not surprised about that. Bo Nix is going to take the Broncos further. They are that 2-seed team against the 7 seed. Not really surprised. 7 seed, not really surprised. The Bills 37 over Joe Burrow and the Bengals. So the Bengals get knocked out as the Bills will go further. Yeah, 37-13. Wow. Okay, so Burrow will probably win the MVP, but will not be making it farther than the wild card. And the Jacksonville Jaguars eliminate the Chiefs. You know what? Although I'm a Colts fan and I fucking don't like Jacksonville, I will take that because fuck the Chiefs even more. So the divisional matchups on their side, the insanely good Baltimore Ravens against Jacksonville. I think the Ravens are going to take that. And then we have an actual real life matchup that happened. The Broncos and the Bills. We'll see who comes out on top in this sim. Then we're going to be facing the 49ers because they beat the Buccaneers, eliminated them in the wild card 17-7. The Eagles have moved on, taking out the Commanders 31-24. So they're trying to get back and go for their second straight Super Bowl championship. So they'll be facing the Vikings, who moved on, beating the Lions 30-24. So there are the matchups set up for next episode. The NFL playoffs are on. We're going to be playing 3 games. Hopefully, if things go well. We have the divisional, we have the NFC Championship, and all things go well, Super Bowl 60 for the Carolina Panthers. But this was an absolutely amazing episode of Carolina Panthers franchise. So much fun finding out what we needed to do to actually win the division, and then finding out with the loss of Philadelphia, we could actually catch them, and we did, and we take the number 1 seed. We went from the 3 seed to maybe the 5 seed if things had gone worse to number 1 in the NFC, and now we have the biggest games ahead of us, especially an opponent we lost to, our 3 losses in the reg season, the 49ers. We struggled against them that first game. I have to make good decisions. I have to be on point. We'll make all our upgrades pre-game next time, and we're going to face the 49ers at home for the division championship. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Panthers franchise. You can check out all the other episodes on the VODs channel so far and the individual games if you just want to watch games. But that's going to do it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.